Man, the landlord of One Chance, One Life TV.
Make sure y'all subscribe, man, and support, man. I appreciate y'all support, man. One Chance, One Life TV.
Okay.
Let's go. Shit, welcome to One Chance, One Life TV, man. I got the legendary Billion Berg with me. What's going on, homie?
What's up, brother?
Man,
Vibed up.
Hey, you already know, man.
Still trying to get a little comfortable, but I'm vibed up.
You already know, man. Bushy B got this thing on fire, man.
Good. From Miami to Africa.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And the people want to know, they want to know how Bird feels, so I had to bring Mr. Billion on here.
You know, I'm happy as like I'm Bush, man. Because, you know, a lot of people ain't believe in the movement.
Yeah.
So for it to happen in a timely manner that it did, it's just like, yep, told y'all so.
Yeah.
It ain't too much for me to say, you know?
Yeah.
I believed.
Yeah, for sure. So what was it about Bushy that convinced you to take him in under the Live House brand?
His sound, his aura too, you know, he got spark. You know, he a star. You can see the electricity.
Right.
You know, everybody can't see it. You know, some people could feel it. Well, everybody feel it. You know, everybody will feel it. But when somebody a star, it take a star to know the star almost all the time. You dig? That's why most rappers be the ones to spot the talent, you know?
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
So when it come down to the contract, did you have any paperwork on Bushy B?
You get right into it, huh?
Yeah. Man.
Nah, I never signed Bush. I never even offered to sign Bushy B. Never even asked him to sign before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just believed in him and you extended your resources and everything to him.
Yes. Every resource. Yeah, man, you know, it just like Bush was the first endeavor Live House had outside of me. So it was like since 2012, Live House powered Ice Billion Berg. You feel me? It was Live House did everything for Iceberg. You did? So it wasn't nothing for Live House to do it for Bushy B or any other artist. You did?
Right.
You feel me? Killer K the hottest shit in the streets right now when it come to DJs. Ain't nobody got a catalog like Killer K's on outside of Khaled, but like ain't no independent DJ coming like Killer K is. You did?
Right.
Ain't no independent artist got a bigger catalog than Billion. You did?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. The proof in the pudding.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. Will the fans be getting another joint project from you and Bushy B anytime soon?
Definitely. We're gonna do Real Life because we already got it like 85%. Yeah, Real Life was too, probably like 80 to 85% done.
What that process been like?
It's been cool. We ain't been active though. Me and Bush ain't been active lately, you know? So last time we recorded something was like for High Vibers. I came down in October. You know, we dropped like Dance With Me and another song me and Bush did. But you know, the process been good. The process easy with me and Bush, man. Bush drop his shit like, you know, butter on toast, man.
Yeah.
It's easy. that shit easy, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Do you feel like all the current success that Bushy B is having is going to be helpful for other Florida artists?
Of course. 100%. Especially Miami. I can't speak on Florida, you know, because Florida already got their motion. You know, we got other entities out of Florida that's really popping off right now, you feel me? In a group effort at that, you dig? So,
sure.
But as far as Miami, it's definitely going to spread the light on the algorithm that we built, you dig? As far as like all the artists that's similar to Bush sound or, you know, from Bush demographic, you dig? So it's gonna help, especially digitally. See, I fuck with the digital hustling of it, you dig?
Right.
And the catalog building. That's what I'm big on. I ain't really too big on the antics and all the hoopla, you dig? I'm like young Quincy Jones of Dade County on the low.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
I put that shit together, you dig?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's all love, you know. It's gonna help everybody. It's gonna boost the whole goddamn web. Me and Bush call it a web, you know. I know what you want to ask me though.
What's up? Talk to me, man.
Cause you like keep asking this, so you want to know why did I shut down? Why did I stop chasing money or something during the pandemic? That's like, cause I know that's the like viral moment you and Bush got, huh?
Oh, you seen that clip?
Yeah, I seen it circulating.
Yeah, talk to me about that process, man. Why you decided to shut everything down during the pandemic and regroup?
Yeah, I had to regroup, man, because the proof in the pudding, you feel me? I seen the game was about to change. I felt the game changing. I saw it, you know. I seen how the promoters started treating us. I seen how the producers started treating us, how the, you know, even the girls, even the DJ.
Yeah.
When everybody treats you different, you better regroup.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we here where we at now with it, vibe and how, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. You and your Live House brand currently on your 13-year independence.
Yeah.
Is you still beginning your marathon or what? You think?
Beginning?
Yeah. Is this just the beginning of your marathon? Your 13 years of independence?
I'm still trying to get comfortable, man. So I can feel myself. That shit got to flow right. This mic kind of ocky, you did?
Yeah. Get it right.
You feel me? So do you feel like we beginning?
Yeah, I'm saying, you feel like this just the beginning? Your 13 years of independence?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's still the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel fresh.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel young and fresh, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. In those 13 years of building your Live House brand, what would you say was the biggest mistake you made?
Good question, bro. Within the 13 years of building the Live House brand, what was the biggest mistake that I made? I say, I don't know, bro. I honestly felt like my record was impeccable. You feel me? Everything that went bad for Live House was out of my hands. It's something I couldn't control, so I can't trip over it. You dig? Far as like the pandemic, that shit stopped everything. When Bush said we shut down business, it was because we had a Rock Nation deal on the table. We was about to sign a Rock Nation, but literally the next week, the pandemic shut down everything. Rock Nation was trying to give me a deal as a solo artist, and I was like, nah, I need a whole record situation, a record label situation, a whole label situation. And this is my first time talking about this on camera. And we end up like holding off on the deal. Then everything just went downhill for America.
Yeah.
You did? So it ain't really no regrets on my end. Do I like sometimes in the but early, like in the mid-pandemic, you know, I was kind of feeling left out because all that we had going on as far as the Live House clothing store, the Live House music sector with Bushy B. Bushy B was doing incredible.
Right.
Before the pandemic, you did? We was doing tours, we was on big venues, you know. The music was circulating heavy. Even against all the odds, like I mentioned earlier, when people ain't believe, but we proved them wrong back then. And we doing it now, too, so I ain't tripping on that.
Yeah.
I ain't really got no regrets.
For sure. So Live House, the company, what can it provide to an artist that wants to be a part of the brand?
Direction. Because y'all niggas need direction. That's what we got. We got the all-seeing eye connected to source, man. Ain't even no plan no more. Ain't even no fucking fabricating it. We got the sense of direction, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So, you know, I got the CEO in here, man, of the Live House brand, man. So, like, take me through the journey for the next couple of years for the company, man. What can the people expect? Outside of Billion Berg.
It's all quantum-based. You feel me? It's quantum-based. Elite round. So I can't speak on that, you know. I'm just a vessel, man. I'm just a vessel for source, man. The source pointed out, I go get it, man, like a hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Live House weekend coming up in July in the Bahamas, man.
That's gonna be big. So that's what you could really expect, though.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta ask me if you know what's happening.
Yeah, sure.
We got international things going on. International things going on.
Yeah.
You did? We in Bahamas with it. July, I don't know when it's dropping, but we in Jamaica with it. We in Nassau with it. We gonna double back to Bahamas. And it's all stuff that's in cement. So by the time this come out, the cement should be dry.
Right.
You dig? We got a couple more artists too, but I'm just rocking with Bush, man. Like, you know, the wings are always gonna be available to Bush. Whatever Bush say is gonna go in the live house camp. As far as like him, Killer K, got GT Will, we rocking with close. We got a couple dudes. I can't really go down the name because a lot of things ain't solidified. You feel me? So
Right.
and I don't like to be the bearer of false news. You dig?
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got like production powerhouses. I could talk about Travis Bull. We always work with him. He a dancehall artist representing that Kingston, that jungle. You did. We got Travis Bull. He about to drop a tape. I got singles all with him. I'm going crazy off dancehall style beats, you know.
Yeah.
I've been rocking in the Caribbean heavy lately because they motion up, you dig? Like the motion been kind of slow on the mainland since all this pandemic talk been going on, you feel me?
Right.
You know, only thing been really moving is like the fraud genre, the scam genre, you dig? And then I ain't knocking that, but, you know, that's the only thing been moving, you dig?
Right.
That kind of culture, you dig?
Sure.
I ain't saying we got to bring back dope. I ain't saying we got to bring back the old days. I ain't saying none of that shit, but I'm just saying, like, as far as Miami go, we need to put more stars on the forefront, you dig?
Right, for sure.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
how I feel.
So I keep my ears to the street, man, and you know, it touched my ears, man, that you and Mike Smith supposed to be working on a joint project.
Yeah. Yeah, you got good insights if you said that.
Talk to me about that, man.
Yeah, you got good insight if you said that. He told you that? Dog said that? Nah, that's my nigga. We definitely finna drop some shit. He sent me some like 5, 6 songs, I think. You know, I jumped on like 2 of them already, and then we already had like 3 of them that ain't dropped. We got one called None of Y'all. It was like none of y'all niggas ain't slid yet. We got some shit on there. We got like 5, 6 songs that ain't nobody in here already yet, already recorded. So it ain't nothing to do like 2 songs. But like I say, I really wasn't in the zone to collab with nobody really. So it, like you see how you asked me about Bush, same with Mike Smith. I love them 2 guys for real, but I ain't been on that. I ain't been like rapping lately, you dig? I just been on some cool and shit, just really getting me right. You feel me? We've been building ourselves from the inside to the out. So now the outside, now we working on the outer body.
Right.
Yeah, we working on the outside now.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to dress up the temple a little more, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, these bees cost a nice amount right here, man. Real VVs.
Sure. So you and the Temple legend Tom G.
We were supposed to do a tape too.
Yeah, talk to me about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
I don't really be on the rapper shit.
Yeah.
I really be hustling, man. I make music so fast that I'm able to put out mixtapes. But if you always pay attention, you never see me promote, like, and roll out and do rapper stuff. Like, I don't even do this right here. We link through real life homies.
For sure.
You feel me? This ain't no industry connection. So that's always been me, man. I love music with a passion, but I don't really care for the political side of music. You feel me?
Right.
Like if me and Tom get able to just sit down, I'm there. I'll make music with him all day, but it'd be hard for me to go the extra mile. And I know it ain't right, so I ain't really even trying to like defend why I'm like that, but I'm not a good networker like that.
Right.
I'm not a really good politician. That's why I don't run for mayor.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Real talk. I don't want to be mayor.
So when we talk about Fuck the Other Side, man, is that one of the biggest independent records come out of Florida?
I just told a nigga that Fuck the Other Side is still my biggest song in my show. Like, I have yet to make a song more impactful than that song. And that was the first real song that I really ever was on. Yeah. Or like, yeah, single rather, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's powerful, man. That I don't know no other song that made an impact that big, honestly.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Nah, that motherfucker made an impact now. For
I,
sure, for
I
sure.
don't know no Miami song made a bigger impact than that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I agree with you now. It's
Only Florida song that made a bigger impact than that, I think I say is No Flocking, maybe.
okay. Go that, yeah.
It's up there with Fuck the Other
Yeah,
Side.
yeah.
No Flocking.
Yeah. Damn, I ain't never, yeah. Yeah, that's real, yeah. It's been a while since we heard you on the Gold Rush produced record, man.
Yeah, I miss Gold Rush, man. Tell him I say hi, man. I miss you, Gold Rush. My dog.
Yeah.
I ain't worked with him in a minute. I love to work with Rush, though. Rush real talented.
Yeah, for sure. Any more Trick Daddy and Iceberg unreleased music in the vault, man?
Yeah, I got some songs with me and Trick that's unreleased. Yeah.
Yeah. What we doing with it, man? Can the people get in here?
Yeah, that's a good question, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah. We need it, man. We need it, man.
I don't know if them boys, I don't know nobody that sue me or something.
Oh, man.
I got to talk to Double.
Oh, okay.
And see if it's like, what's the legal process?
Yeah. Damn, man. So as an artist and as a businessman, how important is it to you to stick to your prices?
Man, if I say how important it is, I'll be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
It'll be hypocritical for me to even speak on that because I was never firm on my price, ever. Like I was always up and down, still is to this day. And ain't that I pocket watch, I just say the number that's I feel suitable.
Right.
You know, I ain't got a concrete price, you feel me? I can't charge what my homie who do arenas 5 times out the year to my homie who like got a little night at this spot over there. You feel me? It's a different price, you feel me? And if both of them my dogs, if both of them my friends, the price gonna be different.
Right.
You feel
right.
me? So that's how I'm able to keep my longevity, you dig?
Right.
Yeah, I'm able to keep my longevity because I really value my relationships. Because if I didn't, I'd just have a high price and niggas would be even more mad at me.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in licensing out anything in your catalog?
As far as what?
Any of your projects, like?
As far as what though?
Like I'm saying, like to a label or something.
Well, it depends on what they want to do with it.
Right.
Like y'all trying to put it on a movie?
Yeah. Different
y'all
avenues
trying to put it
like
on
that.
a goddamn commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll rock with somebody who do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to put my shit on a movie, commercial, I'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
Even if you're independent, even if you ain't a big artist, even if you ain't a big person, you dig? You ain't got to be no big corporation. Come holler at me, man.
For sure.
Shoot me a little Zelle or something.
Yeah.
We ain't got to talk to a million white people for you to use my shit.
Yeah, for sure. So business-wise, outside of the music, what you been focused on the most lately?
Livestock, herding, farming, gardening, nurturing, day in, day out, building, construction, development, land management, plumbing. Yeah, old man, we been going at it.
For sure. I'm saying, I've been watching,
going
man.
at it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I be exhausted sometimes, man.
I told Audio a couple months back, I said, well, Berg up there on that farm now, Audio.
Yeah, this ain't that gym strength. No disrespect to Killer K right here, because my dog a trainer, but this that farm strength right here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a different vibe, man, as far as like fucking with the animals coming from the city, but it primed me dealing with the dogs, because we always had the kennel. So we popping off with the kennel, nigga make like $200,000, $300,000, $250,000 or whatever it was, I don't know. in a matter of months and shit with the dog kennel stuff. Not in a matter of months, I'm lying, in a matter of years.
Right.
And then I'm like, wow, I like this lifestyle. You know, I wait for my litters, I nurture my dogs. You know, I live life with my dogs, and every other month they gonna give me a payday and, you know, help me pay some bills, you know, catch up on some bills, just being honest, shit. So I wanted to do it on a higher level, you feel me? And I'm like, okay, just to get even more personal with you. When I was like super straight, man, I was still kind of empty inside. So at night, man, I was like, sometimes I like get like real emotional about building on my people land up top. So that was one of the real reasons why I'm like, I'm gonna start up and I'm gonna get this ranch and this and then food distribution. You know, we distribute food also, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta drop all the plugs while I'm out here, man. Cause that supernatural Berto de Maya tape, everything coming.
Yeah. Talk to me about the process of that, the food distribution.
Yeah, you know, we linked in with some like 2 families up there where I'm at. I don't like to disclose too much info, but you know, we got 2 families that got meat processing. They got pasture raised food. You know, a lot of people don't even think to realize that a hamburger is a cow. It's funny, but they don't think to realize that they pork chop is a pig. So they got farms where they process meat and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So they teaching us a lot of things, and yeah, and I deal with it. You know, restaurants, you know, if you got a restaurant food truck, man, you gotta come link with me, man. You know, put me to the side, man.
Yeah.
Give you a constant supply of that good stuff, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And I ain't trying to knock it, but the people gotta eat, man.
Yeah.
I tried to make everybody go plant-based. They call me crazy. They say I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just in the cut. You want a goddamn pork chop? I got it for you. I ain't tripping. I don't judge you. Don't judge me.
Yeah, for sure.
I got some bacon for you, the best bacon.
Yeah.
Come get this bacon.
That's real, yeah. So, you know, I got to ask you, man. I got to hear it out the horse's mouth, man.
What's up?
Are you the biggest independent rap mogul in Florida, man?
Yeah, hands down. I don't know no others like that. A lot of people got deals and stuff, man.
Yeah.
When my stuff get low, man, it's on me, man. I only can talk to God, man. That's the only. I go to the beach, talk to God. He read me back up, man. I ain't got no white folks to call, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't got no colonizers to call, man.
Straight up.
I got a couple corporate people that I do business with, you know. But I don't got no handouts. I don't owe nobody either, you did?
Sure. That's real.
On the corporate level, I got a couple guys I might owe for a dog or 2, maybe. I don't know. It fluctuates.
Yeah, for sure. Do you remember the darkest moments you had while transitioning into the better version of yourself?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You want me to go real deep?
Yeah, man. Talk to the people.
This shit might go viral.
Talk to the people.
So my realest, darkest moment was when I, you know, after I went plant-based, after I went beach boy, after I went biker boy, riding up miles and miles, that was just physical. Then I started dealing with the spiritual more on the deeper level, and I started experimenting with shrooms and stuff. A lot of people know me for dealing with shrooms. They were saying I was crazy and stuff, but shrooms bring enlightenment, and it bring out all that darkness in you, you did? So one of my first times that I was doing shrooms, I knew I was becoming a better person because I really cried tears about a couple abortions I paid for, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro, that shit hit me deep because I started thinking damn, I played. That probably was they were supposed to do something. But it's a lot of deep stuff I could tell you, but just to keep it almost surface level, that it hit me hard, you know? And that's one thing, that led me to being celibate and stuff too. Damn, I don't even want to have recreational sex no more.
Right.
You feel me? I don't really want to I'm only trying to hit shit that I'm mating with. I'm dating to mate type shit. So that's as deep as I could get with you, dog. I don't get too personal and shit. But
Yeah, damn. So mentally, how was you able to like deal with the celibate situation and stuff? Like,
shit, I'm still is, but I date the mate.
Yeah,
so if you catch me on a date, that might be my BM. Like, I don't waste my chi. If I fuck, that might be BM.
Yeah.
You did?
For sure.
I'm like a lion. Do you see a fucking lion walking down the river with a girl that he like and just, we just hunching? No.
Sure.
I don't even want you if you ain't finna commit.
Yeah.
For 18 years at least.
Yeah, for sure, man. So is the pandemic responsible for helping getting you fully shaped mentally?
So, you hear that mic sound and hit that chest, all gold, baby. Metal. I ain't talking about my chain either. So I'm talking about I was already experimenting with vegan stuff since 2014 when we opened the Live House store. One of the first urban vegan spots and markets was literally 2 blocks away from the Live House store.
Right.
Shout out to Hakeem. And he taught me a lot of stuff. And that was in 2014. But I was only a pescatarian then. But I'd go to that vegan spot every day and talk to him and learn about stuff. You know, I got a book to this day. I just gave my mom this book as a gift. This book cost like $300 on Amazon. And this guy gave me this book for free one day because he seen when I changed. Like, he ain't even recognize me, but when he seen, like, I got darker and he seen, like, I'm vibed up, he, like, damn near cried.
Right.
You feel me? But, like, that was, like, in 2014 that I met him. And I'm talking about this interaction was, like, 2021. So you see the span I'm talking about? So, yeah, so that's when I really was, like, heavy into it. But then when I linked with Killer K, he actually close friends with Sasa, Sabi's son, Dr. Sabi's son, his first son, I believe. I'm not sure, but from the wife that he traveled the world with, her Sabi and her son is Killer K best friend.
Right.
So yeah, so I got to meet him a couple times and stuff too. So I got even deeper with the herbal stuff at that point. So it's like I'm really full circle with it as far as the like exercise, nutrition, and spiritual aspect and the nervous system and all that. Cause a lot of people be fit and they be quote unquote in shape, but they nervous system be out of whack. You feel me? They nervous system be all tangled and twisted.
Right.
So that really like cause effects on how you think and how you move. Feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. So as you grow older, how big of a blessing is it to witness your parents grow old together?
Yeah, it's a blessing because, I grew up with my parents. Literally, like my mom was 16 when she had me. My dad was just turned 18, like 17. She was 15 when she had me, to be exact, and my dad was 17. So they both were super young, virgins, So
Yeah.
So a lot of times my grandparents be the age of my friends' parents.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I got young grandparents technically too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you completely lost trust in women?
Nah, I trust a couple girls. I trust a couple. It's all about case by case, like my homie Killer K say, man. It's all case by case.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't even lose trust in a certain type of women,
Sure.
That be the steps I think them niggas go through. They lose trust in a certain type of woman, get the type of woman, then lose trust in that and go to niggas, I think. I don't know what them niggas' process is. But no, I haven't lost trust in women.
Yeah.
Actually, I've gotten closer to women, though.
Right.
Yeah, I got much closer to women. I understand women more. I could talk to women better. I could connect with women more. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's all case by case because certain bitches I can't stand.
Right, for sure.
You dig? But yeah, some queens and some angels. It's some fairies. You feel me? It's some witches that'll tell you they're a witch. It's some bitches that'll tell you they're a bitch. It's some hoes that's gonna tell you they're hoes.
Yeah.
So you got to know what type of woman you like, what type of woman you bond with the best. But like I say, it's case by case. Because I got friends from all different aspects of life. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's the girls that are like, that reflect with the women that I bond with too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't like discriminate, I don't judge, you know? It's all case by case. It's all how you treat me, how you make me feel, you feel me?
For sure. That's real.
You could be dealing with 1,000 dudes. I won't even know. I can't know, honestly. I don't got no camera inside you. But it's all about how you treat me. Like, how do you treat me when me and you sitting across from each other? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I watch everything. I'm big on energy. You dig? So I peep everything. How you move. When you about to make a move, when you probably just made a move, I know.
Yeah.
You know I'm the birdo, for real, baby. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Sure.
I'm the birdo.
Sure.
So that's just all about how I ain't lose trust in women. I done got closer to them, and I'm real closer to my sisters. Them young ladies real smart and real intelligent and real ladylike. So the conversations we have, it really give me a deep perspective on women even more, you know, because they growing into women, you know. And my mom, too, because I'm always getting closer to my mom, you know.
Right.
Yeah, because me and her ain't always had a closer relationship because, like I said, we was young. Well, she was young.
Right.
So as we all mature, we all get better, you know.
Yeah, that's real, though.
And that's a blessing within itself, you know. It ain't going down.
Yeah, for sure. What's the best piece of advice your grandfather ever gave you?
Oh, man, I couldn't even tell you because it's so much, man. That guy speaking riddles too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, he real different, man. He real different. He speaking parables and stuff, man. So like a lot of stuff he say, you gotta be on a plane. Or you gotta be laying next to a girl to even think.
Yeah.
You gotta be like running out of a bank or something to like remember what he said. Like it hit you right whenever it needs to. So really, honestly, but I can say the most impressive thing that I seen him do and teach me was like, I say plumbing. One day we riding on a golf cart. No, we in the truck. We riding on the work truck. And he see like a mist blowing up out the ground.
Yeah.
So he like, drive me over there. So I drove him. He like, oh, shit, we got a leak. But I'm like, Granddaddy, how the hell you seen that?
Yeah.
And we dug up, seen it all, and sure enough, the pipe was leaking and shit. So, and that was my first time ever fixing a water pipe.
Right.
That day, yeah. So now I could like run a whole plumbing system. Now we ran a whole plumbing system in my dog house, and we got a kennel. In our dog kennel, we ran a whole pipe from like 60, 70 yards away.
Yeah.
You then laid the pipe, run it throughout the dog house, hook up the sink, vanity, you know, all that shit. We lit for real, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
But it's a but. We lit for real, but the shit, you know, I be missing the crib, man. I miss Miami.
For
you
sure.
know, I be seeing niggas at 24. You know, all my girlfriends act different on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So I be missing the crib.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
For sure. We ain't nothing like the crib now. Ain't nothing like the crib.
Thursday through Sunday,
Ain't nothing like the crib, boy.
Yeah.
Sure. So what did you learn the most about women from your grandmother?
Oh, man. Self-respect, Jezebel spirit. She been told me about the Jezebel spirit before the awakening.
Yeah.
I knew about Jezebel since a baby, man. I knew about Jezebel. I thought everybody, but I still be like, damn, I hope this. But now I'm thinking everybody Jezebel. No, I'm playing. This case by case, but yeah, I know Jezebel. That's the most important thing she told me. There ain't much to even talk about after that.
Right.
Like, you know, you see, when she lead by example and tell me about Jezebel, you know, ain't much else to learn.
Right, for sure. So structure and discipline. How important are those two things to you?
Yeah, it's real important, man. I'm gonna call my son when I get off here, tell him I was sorry for how I was just talking to him because I had to get on him about some disciplinary vibes. You feel me? If I call the play, it need to be ran. You don't keep standing in the pool flipping, homie. I need that play ran, bro.
For sure.
Time is of the essence.
For
So
sure.
yeah,
Boy.
it's real, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Describe the feeling of taking your son to the gun range for the first time.
Yeah, man, it was fun. But I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I had to take him, because we was up the road, we was at our ranch, and I bought him a pellet gun, an automatic pellet gun. And yo, this guy hit this target so good, dog. I wanted to know what was going on. And it hit me there like his probably ain't his first time going to the gun range. But that guy was good.
Yeah.
Man. That guy was really, really good at that thing. So I'm like, yeah, we gonna just make sure you know how to use everything properly and stuff, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
What do you admire the most about your son?
His maturity.
Yeah.
His maturity. Cause I raised him like a young militant, disciplined. He have his fun, you know, he got a big family or whatever, but he disciplined, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody asks him for help, you know, when it's time to program the TV, put the basketball goal up, or fix the bike, the electric bike, or whatever, you know, fishing, they ask him to take the fish off. So, yeah, that's what pride me about him, you know, the maturity level.
Right. Could the old Ice Billion Berg survive the newer times?
Could the old Ice Billion Berg? Yeah, of course. But, yeah, of course, 100%. He'll be running circles around it. That's what I'm saying. It's just like 07, 08. You know, the old Billion came in when it wasn't nothing going on. It was like that motion was scarce. But I knew how to make that Dickie stay clean.
Yeah.
I knew how to make them J's stay clean. Right now, I've been beating. I got my legs folded. I don't know how these forces look because I've been beating the road.
Yeah.
They was new 3 days ago, but I ain't had time to clean them.
Yeah.
So you dig? So it's all about like how you maneuver, man. So yeah, the old building would have had fun out here, man.
Yeah.
Cause I honestly feel like I'm a little too uptight right now. I just said that it be like real talk. It be like when I'm rapping and stuff, I don't even know how to tap into a lot of emotions that made me write a lot of songs. You feel me?
Right.
I don't really be sad a lot. You feel me? I don't really be emotional a lot. So it be hard for me to express myself over music these days. That's why it be hard for me to link with a Bush or a Mike Smith, because I'm really like ducking rusty nails. I'm really like lifting shit heavier than I ever lift before. Like really grinding, sweating 5 hours in the sun straight with that hammer.
Yeah.
You know? Cement, goddamn, all in the dreads. That was one of the reasons why I had to chop the wicks off.
Yeah.
Cement done blew all in my dreads one day. I'm like, how the hell I'm gonna clean this out? As soon as I wetted it, get hard in there. So I'm like, man, and it was already looking crazy when so I yapped it. But it's real life, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
The nigga kind of get numb and stuff. So, and to be an artist, you got to be a real attuned with your emotions. So that's why I always been a hustler, man, since a kid, man. We used to sell mixed CDs that we burnt and stuff. Shannon and Sheldon, man. We in every flea market, every Little League park. We making $1,500, $1,000 between the three of us selling CDs in high school, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that money talk ain't nothing new to me. It just be like, niggas just be having me so fucked up in Miami that I be like, these niggas got to be smoking like some crazy stuff these days, cause they be like, they got amnesia or something.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but
I'm saying you be feeling like you got to remind them sometime, or you just.
It's like how much reminding you need to know that I'm smart.
Yeah.
What the fuck you think I'm not smart no more? The fuck, I'd be crazy if I keep reminding niggas that I'm smart.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't like, it ain't even about tough with me. It's about like, bro, I'm smart, bro. You feel me? They ain't like, it's a million tough niggas. It ain't a million smart niggas.
Sure, boy.
You feel me?
For sure.
And I ain't saying I ain't tough. I'm one of the toughest, but I'm smart for real. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So which one of your homies, like Def, bothers you the most?
Yeah, rap boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, give me a shot or something, man. God damn. That boy dropped the load on you, like. You so tough. Let me put some shit on you there.
Man, you know.
Tough ass nigga, let me put some shit on you. Which one of them niggas that? All right. But nah, I don't like speaking names in that realm,
Right,
you know, because that realm crazy, so.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, that murder realm crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that though, for sure.
But all them guys affect me, man. All that shit tighten me up. Every time a nigga die, that shit make me tighten up and get more serious, you dig? So that shit like an escalator.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's how bruh went. All right, bet I'm gonna get stronger. All right, damn, that's how bruh played. All right, bet I'm gonna get stronger. Damn, that's how niggas playing. Damn, that's what. All right, we gotta get stronger. So it's just about, you know, lifestyle.
Right.
You did?
Sure.
Yeah.
In your opinion right now, what's some of the most important things needed in the black communities?
Fathers, man. We need and women that like to follow. I ain't saying women need to follow, but we just need more women that like to follow. Because I know it's a lot of women that like to follow. You dig? I know a couple that like to follow. But yeah, if some mothers could teach their daughters how to follow and how to pick a good leader, be a good teammate. But I'm not pointing fingers, because don't put me in the gender war, motherfucker, because there's some sorry niggas out here now.
Yeah,
you dig? There's some sorry, lazy ass niggas, you know, get the fuck up, bro. But yeah, man, get in the field. We all need to be in the field together, because it's a jungle out here.
Sure.
You know, I'm currently in the woods where you ain't got no choice but to have a nice girl with you, and you ain't got no choice but to have a strong man.
Right.
If your ass ain't got no good strong man or a good woman by your side, your ass ain't gonna make it in the woods, boy.
Right.
You can't be calling. Well, they got Uber, I guess, now, but there ain't even no restaurants that be open late, so they technically don't in the woods, but there ain't no fast food like that and all that. You gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta cut, you gotta mow, you gotta sow, you gotta grow.
Yeah.
You gotta know, you gotta shoot.
So, like, mentally and physically, you think that country, like, making that move, you think that was, like, one of the most powerful moves you made?
Yeah, because I had them vibed up too high. But I'm gonna put the post up on my Instagram active that in 2012 or 2010 or whenever the post from. When I say I used to really be in deep emotion and in tears sometimes about getting to the land and building, I got a post up of the lawn and saying, man, every day I think about going home and building up. So, you know, a lot of people ask where I'm from and who I am, but I'm from the crib. I'm really born in Jackson Memorial Hospital. Like, my mom from Miami, my dad from Miami, both my grandparents, like, technically they from Miami, but technically they born from the South. You know, we real tribal for real. So we got people and stuff all throughout there, you feel me? All throughout the crescent, the fertile crescent, the real fertile crescent. You know, where drop a seed and walk away, you're gonna see a tree later. Real talk.
Yeah. So as a father, what's it been like as a father, being able to be with your father and build all the things that you building right in front of your son's eyes?
Yeah, that mean the world to me, man. That mean more than money or anything, man. I mean, I ain't even doing that stuff for money. I'm doing that for survival and nurturing and like health and like, you know, development, character building, you feel me? That's more than money, you feel me? Money ain't shit, man. They'll be fucking collecting seashells tomorrow and I'm gonna have to get them shits.
Right.
You could fucking change it for the fucking US dollar to crypto tomorrow, I'm gonna get crypto. You feel me? You could tell niggas they need pearls and able to buy food. I'm gonna get the pearls. You feel me? So I don't really be too big on the money shit. I be more so on the development. I'm more so on the creation, the nurturing, the building aspect. You feel me? The sustainability, the self-sustainability. You feel me?
For sure. So I know you be seeing like what Bushy doing, like how much motivation that is.
Yeah,
like,
that's big motivation.
Yeah,
that's big inspiration to stay at it. Cause you know, like I say, man, it get lonely up there, man. You really in the woods going at it every day, every night. And I'm a natural born star for real. You feel me? I was like at all the popping parties since I was a baby for real. With my dad getting threw up under the car when the shots go off.
Right.
So that's all I know. The fast life is all I know. Literally, like my dad was in the fast life, and I was in the car with him in the fast life. So I miss it. You feel me? But you know, I see the bigger picture. You know, and I see it clearly. I've been seeing it, so I don't really get discouraged too much. You feel me? I have my nights. I'm like, damn, I'm mad.
Right. So to the youngsters that might, you know, be watching this interview, like, explain to them like how important the discipline is for you to be able to like overlook what you missing at home. And
Yeah, that's discipline, man. For real, you gotta like, cause that shit gonna be going on whether you there or not. Whether you die in it, it's gonna keep going on. You feel me? So you gotta get yourself something. And I always said that, get yourself something. Like Dewey Hound say, welcome home, Dewey Hound, man. Yeah, get yourself something, nigga.
yeah, for sure.
Real
man.
talk. So that's what it's about, man. Go home to grandma, go home to aunt, man. Go home to big bruh, man. You dig? Shout out to Trelly Ski. You know, I don't know if dog want me to tell his business, but shout out to my dog Trelly Ski. You dig? But yeah, man, niggas, young, wealthy niggas, man. Family, health, wealth, life, land, development, food, all that. Arms.
Sure.
Blacksmithing, metals, that's what we own for real.
For sure.
Yes.
You still investing into the gold?
Yes. We got the coins dropping, man. By the time this drop, we should have motion with the coins. You dig? I don't know when you putting this out, but even if we put it out tomorrow, we got the gold coins popping.
For sure.
You dig? Live House official.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be the best investment you could possibly make. Why? Because gold is the best investment you could make. I've been telling niggas this since the beginning of the pandemic. Buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. Niggas was on crypto. Shit went to flop. Niggas looking crybaby. The white man turned it back on. Niggas happy again. But gold, that shit don't go down. It's going up. We up, guys, man.
For sure.
We not roller coaster guys, you dig?
Yeah, for sure.
We up guys, floaters, flyers.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah. So how many, you like as far as the land and stuff, the property, like how many, you got to go, like how many acres you want up there?
Yeah, man, I want to be able to get all my jets 100 acres.
Yeah, for sure.
At least.
That's powerful.
At least. Yeah, if I could get all my jets 100 before I get up out of here, lock it down, plop, everything locked down. Where they just lock it down, We cool. I'm putting it on the podcast to give you niggas something to run after. But on the real, don't be grabbing all them acres if you can't maintain one or half an acre. You dig? Get out in your backyard today. You feel me?
Sure, bro.
Get on your balcony today. Why you ain't got no plants? I was in condo, sunny hours, vibed up, had plants everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been a plant daddy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All my babies moving around all day, fluctuating in the sun on the balcony, man. I've been like lifestyle like that. So I was ready to have a garden. I was ready to do all things with the greens and the sweet potatoes and the tomatoes and all that good stuff. Squash. We got that butternut squash popping out the ground like, damn, this is real life for real, man. Yeah, that's a good feeling, man. It's a great feeling, dog. It's better than money, man. Almost good as pussy, man.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
I can see the peace like all over you, though.
Yeah.
Man, that's the good thing about it all,
I appreciate that,
bro.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we was vibing, so you've seen it, man.
Yeah, for sure,
I appreciate that,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? And
yeah,
like,
man, it just come with just like how you saying, like which one of your dogs you lost, man. All that shit really take a toll on you, dog.
For sure.
You dig? So you gotta use that shit to better. Like Gotti said, nigga shot your dog in the head, you just getting high about it. Y'all niggas just really just get drunk and high about y'all dog. You feel me? I got strong for my dogs, you dig?
Yeah, that's 100.
I got calm for my dogs. And every day I'm calm. Every day I feel stronger. I'm repping for my dogs. And I know them boys proud of me lit, because them boys come to me.
Yeah, for sure.
That's another conversation.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, and you know, man, for sure, like,
Not all of them though, you know, cause that frequency be different sometimes. Something just touched me on the back. I don't know if that was one of them. I don't know if that was one of them boys. Nah, you dig? I'm telling you. That's proof right there, right?
Shit for real.
Do that always fall? No, it don't always fall. So it do.
It do, but that was a very specific time.
All right, so he know whichever one of them guys knew he could make it fall.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess, I don't know, but yeah, no, it's serious that, you know, everybody don't be on that frequency, so a lot of them ain't gonna really vibe you like that.
I think, man, from the beginning to now, like I'm saying, your evolution, I don't think the people really appreciate you putting it in their face and allowing them to see it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't do too much. You feel me? Because when I really took the shirt off and showed the 8-pack, niggas all talking crazy. Y'all niggas on steroids. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas be talking crazy. Niggas really stretched out for real solid, man. Y'all niggas on steroids.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's real, though, boy. That's real.
Y'all niggas calm down, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, so I don't really put it in their face. I don't really even like talk about like my diet or none of that because people judge you. Like it's like more, I get more negative than positive from it. But I also spark people and I change people, and that's what make me feel good. Cause every day I wake up, I get like messages and like stories from my homie. I'm gonna give him a shout out, Jungle Wayne, Jungle Juice, man. He from down south. He was around like dealing with the drugs and stuff, but he changed his life, and he said it was because of me. He got Live House tattooed on his neck. Yeah. He got a thriving business now, man. He's selling all type of crazy juice. That guy got a refrigerators full of juice, and he say I inspired him on my change from popping the plant-based talk and, you know, the sun talk and all that. You feel me? The high vibration talk.
Yeah.
You know, the Forever Live talk. So he always writing me and Killer K, showing that he working out and making juice and cooking food and all that good healthy food, alkaline-based food. So, yeah, that's what make me feel good. You feel me? That I know I'm actually changing people because I'm Mr. One Blue Dolphin to be in my vibe.
Yeah.
So you feel me? So I gotta like do a little bit of karma work. You feel me?
For sure, bro.
I gotta right my wrongs. So why won't I like try to make people better? Because I done influence the rock star lifestyle a bit. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
And I take accountability for it. You know, I really was one of the first South Florida rock stars after Uncle Luke and Trick Daddy and all the like legends. But like far as like the last 20 years, you did.
For sure. For sure.
There ain't really been too many people come out.
Yeah. For sure, man. You know, man, I appreciate the conversation, man. But, you know, one thing for sure, right? You know, I'm a big supporter of that Live House brand. So, you know, man, you got to, you know, get me some whatever I could utilize to, you know, every episode, they got to see that Live House, man. So, yeah, whatever you could get my way, you know what I'm saying?
I'm happy about that. I definitely supply that, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to rep the crib, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And I see you do that well, too.
Yeah,
you definitely do it well. Like, I seen you on Bush shit going crazy. I'm like, look at these boys got me on blast, man.
Hey, but what I appreciate the most, though, bro, because, you know, me and you know this, but the people don't know this, but, like, shit, like, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, because I was fresh out of prison, bro. And when you allowed me in your studio during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I got that verse and shit, but
I remember
that conversation you allowed me to have, that's like what that's what like gave me the motivation to turn that conversation into this. You feel me?
Yeah, that mean a lot.
Sure.
See, that's what I'm saying. I get that,
bro.
And that's flowers right there, bro.
Sure,
and that's what keep me going for real, bro.
Man,
I appreciate that.
I had this idea on my mind in prison, but it was like just being able to come straight home and get that conversation from you.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, damn, boy, I already got this on my mind, and I come home and get this conversation from Berg. Ain't no looking back now. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another important reason why we try to keep ourselves surrounded with good people too.
For sure.
The people you meet and stuff, and where it grow, like that stuff grow from somewhere. Every relationship grow into something else. You know, it could be good or bad. You know?
Right.
Be thankful that it's growing into something good.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate
that's
that,
love
man.
right there. So I appreciate that too, bro.
Yeah, man. Any last words for the people, bro?
Yeah, man, y'all be looking out for that album, man. Supernatural, it's on the way. But before that, I got that Berto DeMaya tape. I'ma call it up, man. It's a tape. It's an album too,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
You know, I ain't stingy with the music at all, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, be looking out for that. And like I say, man, like you say, like we say, look out for Bushy B new shit. He going crazy. He got some announcements to make, you know, and he like leading a new wave, you know. It's really happening. Bush done jumped over the moon. So shout out to Bushy B, man. For real, man. Dade County. And it's like, it's bigger than Dade County, like Bush keeps saying, like, it ain't no, man. It's bigger than that, man.
Yeah.
Real wide, Planet Blue for real, man.
Sure, man.
So yeah, man, it ain't nothing to trip about. We ain't tripping on nothing. You dig? It is never nothing to trip about because everybody should contribute their part in the movement. And everybody gonna reap the benefits of the movement as long as they put in the work.
Right.
Bush put in the work, you feel me? Bush been lit, you feel me?
Sure, for sure.
So now, like, I'm happy the world getting to see that. That's what I really be saying. Cause sometimes I think I'm crazy, man. That shit don't feel good when your closest people saying you tripping and you don't need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, and But sometimes you gotta sit back and let the flower, let the tree, let the fruit, let it blossom, let the seasons turn. You feel me?
Now they like, damn, Bird.
And that's
Bird
not me
genius.
taking no credit. No. See, that's what I'm saying. That's not me taking no credit for Bush, because like I'm saying, Bush lit. I gave dog the studio key. He went up, like you said. So, like he said on here, I meant.
Yeah.
He went up by himself. You would get niggas a studio, producer, engineer, and they still won't produce.
Right.
And that ain't no shot to nobody. But I'm saying all I did was give Bush the key. Pull up at Bush crib. Bush, here go the key. I'm finna go to the club. Or Bush, I gotta shoot out of town. Here go the key. Him and DJ on the beat going crazy in that thing. 24 hours straight, 36 hours straight, 100 hours straight. You feel me? You know, I just come in there and critique it, you know, give my little opinion, jump on what they need me to jump on, you know, make the connections on the levels of the back end of the, you know, business, whatever, you know, make the phone calls, but it ain't rocket science, it's art.
Right.
We artists.
Sure.
It ain't hard.
Sure.
Lifestyle.
Sure, man.
Yes, star.
Appreciate you, dog. Legendary Ice Billion Berg, man.
Yes.
Sure.
Shouts out to all my supporters, man. I appreciate everything, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man, and help the YouTube channel to continue to grow.
Oh man, what's up? It's for the ghettos worldwide.